with some of our bigger guys, we can actually shrink or kill the Horde Smelter if need be. Nothing really good here except for considering to play the Blackleaf Goblin. Just literally nothing here. I mean, this is all kind of crap. I don't foresee us sideboarding into this based on what we currently have. So I'm just going to go ahead and take the Ventures. I guess we'll take the Furnace Celebration just because it could provide the most brokenness. And it looks like we did not get anything back but the Pinions. There was a Grasp, Necropede, Ecroclawmere, if you remember in this pack, and something else. Pinions was kind of the least wanted card, but I guess we'll go ahead and take it. Wow. Cooling or Contagious Nim? Deus is pretty good with like Vital Drake, but I don't think we're going to actually be playing the Vital Drake. I think I'd just rather have another just solid 3-drop to try and go to town on him. So I'm just going to go ahead and take the Nim. Yeah. And we are not going to play the Drake. And we're probably not going to play Blessing. We have other pump spells. I don't see really need to play the Probe. And Wing Puncture is definitely a sideboard card. So this is looking like a fairly solid Infect deck right now. I mean, we have 14 creatures. All of them have Infect. Get rid of the Blade Tribe. Except for the Pith Thriller, I should say. Not all of them have Infect. I mean, maybe there could be arguments for playing Blackleaf Goblin or Vital Drake over Blackleaf on the splash, but as I've said, like, we have such a heavy mana commitment that I think that's a little bit risky. And we do have a Proliferate, so the Cooling Deus might have been a little bit better than the Nim because of some of our other, like, our Proliferate effects, but I don't think it's that much better. Pinions is kind of debatable whether we're going to play it or not. Same with the Spine, I guess. I'll decide after I throw everything together here. Alright, I mean, so now it's debatable whether we choose to play the Spine. I mean, this gives us some late game power. I think it's decent with the core. That's the only really way to recycle it. The real problem is if I play the core, like, we're just going to be playing like an 8-8 commitment. We don't have, or even a 9-7. Like, we kind of want to get, we want to make sure we have black early. We don't necessarily need green early. Cisbearers are only 3-drop that really requires green. But we do need double black earlier. We're just going to kind of melt. I don't know if like this deck's ever, if it's ever going to matter that we could be able to recycle the Spine. Like, we have such a beatdown plan that we're just going to end up probably finishing them with an Alpha Strike with Untamed Might or one of our other growths. So I think keeping the Spine in the deck is fine, but I don't think we're going to, because of the mana issues, run the Phyrexia's Core Engine. I think we're just going to run 10-7 with Swamps to make sure that we get the double black early, and then we should be able to get the double green late once we get up to 6 mana with a 10-7 base. I don't really see a need to run the Probe over any of these things. Like, our deck's fairly strong, and that is, sometimes that life does hurt. I guess you could make an argument for it over Bladed Pinions. Since we don't have, yeah. I think this is fine. I'm going to go with 10-7. They even suggest 10-7. And I'll see you for round 1.